Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here to do your What's Cracking reading for Tuesday. Firstly, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, a donation or gifting, all the instructions are below. Still running the coaching program, and I have a couple of people finishing out this week, a couple of people chosen to move on, so to stay with the program for a couple more sessions. So I'm currently offering 6 sessions at very reduced prices just to give you a kickstart. And that sounded very Australian when I said that. It's funny how your accent comes out sometimes. I'm going live on YouTube now and Instagram on, well, my Wednesday and Friday, both at 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. And doing a live couples or mini reads once a month on Facebook. If you are interested in any of those things, at the top of my Facebook page I've pinned where I'm going to be for the next few months. As I've said before, next year we may go back to face-to-face readings, we may go back to fairs, so things could change. The weekly readings I'm now doing during the week, and I've had a lot of requests to keep going with the bonus read, so I will be still continuing with that, but I'll still keep the weekly readings at this stage during the week until perhaps my diary gets a little bit less and I may think about moving them again, but at this stage. Okay, so today I'm going to use the Cosmic Tarot for your What's Cracking reading. It's funny because I always do this and I think, did I miss something? I don't think so. Anything you need to know, I'm happy for you to email me. All right, that's what we were waiting for, was it? So the Ace of Cups straight out of the gate. Who wouldn't want to see that? This is a brand new start in love. So it looks like we're going to get a love reading straight up this morning. The Ace of Cups is a beautiful card. It can mean a new start in creativity. It doesn't always need to be just love. It can represent creativity too. It's, you know, your cup is flowing over here. That's what I've got to say. It's beautiful. All right, so you could be dealing with a Leo, Sag or Aries here, but I don't think so. I think this love, whatever this is that's being offered to you, is giving you this sort of energy that's making you feel very alive, very fulfilled. God, it's taking my breath away. It's sort of like this energy of feeling really content, happy, like ultimate happiness. So something here is opening up to really help you feel so good about yourself. Something's being rewarded to you here. I feel like you're getting a reward for something here. Let's keep going. You know, sometimes the universe does that. You know, if we've been patient, we've been doing the work that's required of us, we're listening to the messages coming down. I do think that sometimes people don't realise that how valuable those lessons are to learn. And I've had people say to me, I don't need to do that. And I think, well, okay, if you don't think you need to do that, I'm not one to say to you, you do. But often we ignore things about ourselves that we really need to understand. We don't need to fix them, we don't need to change them, but sometimes we need to understand them. Why we do things a certain way, why we react to things emotionally, why we, you know, look at things in a very sort of complex way when we don't need to, how we need to understand our need for perfection or our self-righteousness, whatever it is. Sometimes we just need to understand that. Something is happening very quickly here though, with the Eight of Wands coming through. The Eight of Wands is a card that talks about messages coming across the airway. So I feel like somebody here is offering you this love. And I feel that there's a lot of perhaps very passionate communication coming through here about this. Wow, okay, talking of passionate communication. The Ace of Wands can sometimes be seen as a very physical card in terms of the passion. So somebody here is really wanting to start something new. Someone who's feeling a lot of love here, but the physical side, the passionate side here is really coming to the surface here. A lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of drive here. Dealing with the King of Swords. Okay, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius coming through. It doesn't necessarily have to be one of those signs. It's just someone who carries the attributes. A King of Swords can talk about someone who really has something to express. In this particular deck, he's got his sword up, so he's ready to go. He wants to talk about things. He wants to unload things. This is someone who's seeing something from a higher viewpoint or a high standpoint. He's seeing things differently to what he did before. So you may have someone that was perhaps a little bit reluctant to make a commitment. Someone who's perhaps been standing back and trying to understand either how they do this or what is it they want. What you're dealing with here is someone who's trying to look at things analytically, logically. They're not really feeling it. So maybe something here had to be navigated for this person to be in a position to offer this love to you. Let's get a little more of the story. That's right. A quick rub. I've got really bad allergies again. Okay, I sound like an absolute crock, don't I? Taking a few days off sick and then getting into the whole allergy thing. I'm so fit and so healthy. Just I feel fantastic. The runny nose is just a bonus for this time of the year. Okay, Judgment. So we have something coming around for a second go. So this implies that you've dealt with this person before. It's possible that you could have a lot of lifetimes with this person. I feel that there's a very strong soul connection, a very strong bond with this person. But there's this feeling of, even though you've been sort of tied at a soul level, something hasn't gone so smoothly in the past. All right, let's see why that is. Okay, Five of Swords. All right. I have a feeling here that somebody walked away from something. Let's just have a look. Somebody may have walked away from something in the past here. That's a bit better, isn't it? Let's go with the dark. Somebody walked away from something in the past. I feel whoever this was that did the walking was worried about getting hurt here. There's a real feeling of anticipation of pain. Something here says to me, maybe there was a lot of effort or energy put into this situation. And it's sort of, I'm looking at the trees thinking it was very barren. So it's like putting a lot of energy into something to make it grow, and there's no growth. So, you know, when you think of watering trees and then you think of emotions as being water, it's like investing a lot of, you know, water into something to see it grow, and it just wasn't growing. So I feel that there was a sacrifice made, basically. Okay, so then we have the Six of Swords. So we have the definite moving away here. Moving away from something, learning your lessons and moving on. Okay, and then unfolding yourself into the Queen of Cups. This is really nice, actually. This is about recognizing your own value, using your intuition, going with what you felt right here. So it's like you walked away from something knowing that it was the right thing to do for you. Because this looks like quite painful here. Like you've invested a lot of time and energy onto something that was just not growing. Okay, all right, we have the Temperance card coming through. Oh, with the Ten of Cups, nice. And the Hierophant. Okay, Temperance and Hierophant. All right, so there is a very strong feeling here that you have walked away, and instead of sort of spending your love on this previous situation, instead of keep investing your love in this situation, you've turned this love onto yourself here. And because of that, you've brought in this beautiful energy of balance and abundance into your own life. So now your life is filled. Your cup is filled. You're happy with what you're doing. I'm watching the Hierophant with the Ten of Cups here. Look at him studying the Ten of Cups. So it's like you've understood the messages that Spirit has been sending to you about putting yourself first here. So you can't keep investing in something that's not giving back, because eventually you become broke. If you think about it, you know, like you can't keep putting money into something that's not returning. Eventually you'll have no money left. And it's like Spirit has said to you here, you can't keep investing in this. It's breaking you. It's breaking you, and you need to be this. You need to be the Queen of Cups. You need to work on your intuition. You need to work on your heart. You need to open yourself up here and leave this situation behind. And now you have this beautiful sense of balance coming into your life, where you're really feeling this abundance that's been given to you by Spirit. But the main thing is here with this Temperance card, I know that Spirit is saying that you did the right thing. This was the thing to do. All right, so we have the Hermit card coming through with the Empress. Wow, really stepping into your own power here. Absolutely. Oh, and then the Justice card. Oh, what can I say? Major Arcana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas again. So very potent time for whoever I'm speaking to here. There is a sort of a feeling here of something now being returned to you that you walked away from because you listened to your messages, you listened to Spirit when Spirit said to you, don't keep investing, you need to move away. Now, I don't know, because the Hermit card's here, so, you know, it's sort of that feeling here where you're still sometimes going inside and sort of touching base with those feelings. You have a very strong connection with this person, incredibly strong connection with them, and nothing is going to break that. So even though you've chosen to walk away, even though you're investing in yourself and you're doing the right thing by yourself, there's still times here where you go into that hermit mode just to sort of feel alive or feel the feelings or sort of revisit for a little while. But you're moving into this Empress energy. So you're definitely starting to really stand in your own power here. You're taking back what is yours. And because of that, you've put the scales back into balance here. Because of that, you're balancing something out that needed to be balanced out. This is very much like the Six of Pentacles energy, you know, where things have to be an equal give and take. You might have been trying to create something from what you knew best, but now you're co-creating with the universe. So the universe is giving you back what you deserve now because you have done what you were meant to do. You've listened to the messages and you've walked away from something here. Very nice energy. All right, so we've got someone coming in to offer love here. Quite possibly someone who sees you as being this abundant Empress, Queen of Cups energy here. You're definitely coming out like you're really powerful. Male or female, doesn't matter. You're standing in your feminine energy here, which means that you are really in touch with your intuition, your heart is open, and you're ready to receive. There are messages coming through here because somebody would like to start again. Somebody wants to start again, possibly a King of Swords. You could be dealing with someone too who's in a medical or legal profession here. Whoever this person is, as I said, they're sort of quite logical minded, but I'm feeling here too, could be IT. Somebody here works in one of those professions. And it's like the universe is saying to you, now that you've done what you needed to do and you've walked away from this, you know, keep throwing yourself into an empty space, keep, you know, trying to exist in a desert. This is the energy that's coming through here. And you've chosen to move away and learn your lessons here. And you've walked into such a beautiful energy. But with the Judgment card, it means something is not completed. Something was not completed here. And I feel with this Judgment card, there's this feeling that whoever you're dealing with here, there has been a strong past life connection and something needs to be sorted out in this lifetime. Because with all these major arcanas here, I feel that the universe is really working to get something moving in your direction. So you're being rewarded for something. I want to say good work, people. Good work. Well done. Oh, that's too cute. All right, we'll read a Moonology card here for you, just as soon as one wants to come out. Hey, there it is. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. See this? The answers you need, or the answers, I'm reading it back to front, don't forget. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Right. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable. This book and I are becoming friends, which is really nice. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you may need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one of a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing any issues with your words. Words have enormous power, as metaphysician Florence Scovel-Shinn put it. Your word is your wand. You create magic in your own reality every time you express yourself. It says here, attune to the moon messages, have an important conversation but stay calm. And the additional meanings are don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you, have you noticed? You need to laugh off this situation and just move on. And if this is about a job for you, you have good job prospects. Have a wonderful day.